What's up guys, it's your boy Mikey J and welcome to a update here on the vlog channel. I'm going to cover two things in this update. Now, one update will be why I haven't really put out vlogs as often as I said I would, because I did say I have a set date as to when these go out. They were supposed to go out every Saturday, but I couldn't follow through with that, unfortunately. So that kind of sucks. And also, not to mention, school is starting up for me next Tuesday, which means I'm going to have to follow that set date to put out vlogs. Over the summer, it was more like I could put them out any day, anytime. I had all the time in the world, and I still couldn't put them out like that because I was doing little side jobs and whatnot. I was helping out my family with other stuff, and I was helping friends out with some stuff too. So that's probably the reason why. That's like the main reason, rather, why I couldn't do it. Now, this reason probably will be school. And if I got a weekend project, I can't really do a vlog. So yeah, that does make it really hard to put out vlogs like that. And I do apologize if I haven't really been keeping up like I should. But this one is going to be up as of this Saturday. When you see it, it'll be up on a Saturday. So yeah. Also, when I do a vlog, I like to find a topic. I don't just like to go off on a tangent and talk about any and everything. I might actually do might actually do something for that. I might actually do something where I do go off and I talk about a lot of topics, but I do like to focus on one topic per vlog. Where if something crazy happens, I like to try and vlog about it and whatnot. Or maybe I just vlog about little stuff that people don't normally vlog about, or I vlog about like my viewpoint on stuff that's already been vlogged about. Stuff like that. So if I don't have a topic, I can't really do a vlog, and that also does make it really hard on me. And so yeah, it's basically it. Also, I would like to talk about another thing here. I would also like to talk about YouTube's so-called new guidelines, because while I was just sitting down watching YouTube videos by random YouTubers and whatnot, I had seen a video saying that YouTube's new guidelines are rather mediocre and unnecessary, and so I'm trying to figure out what they were. I've been trying to figure out what they were. So the video covered all of it, and I might put a link in the description to that video. Well, there's many videos on it, so I don't really think that's necessary. But I might put one to this certain video. And here I have is what YouTube has infringed on, I guess, what they won't allow anymore. So let's see. So on this page that I've just looked up not too long ago before starting this video here, it says YouTube says no to sexual humor, profanity, partial nudity, political conflict, and sensitive subjects, quote unquote, in partner content. The one thing that would probably only apply to me, since I don't do sexual humor, partial nudity, political conflict, and sensitive subjects here, is probably profanity, because I am guilty of cursing here and there, like on my videos and whatnot. But I don't really drop the F-bomb on any of my videos. I don't say the S word. I don't even say the B word. I say like, oh, you little bastard, or something like that. But I don't say like, oh, you son of a bitch, because it's not something I do. Like, I like to keep it clean. Well, excluding now, but that doesn't count. And I also like to say like, what the hell, or you ass, and stuff like that. I mean, like, I swear off the walls here and there, but I try to keep it to a minimum for some of the people that view my content, because I know they don't like the swearing, and so I try to keep it to a minimum. But I think the rules that they have is a little mediocre, because there's a lot of so-called sexual humor here on YouTube. Honestly, you'll find it in a lot of videos. I think personally, well, the videos I watch like people like PewDiePie. I think he does it in his videos sometimes. I think Jacksepticeye does it. Markiplier. Who else? Who else does it? I think that's all I can think about, actually. I don't really know. Like, just any main YouTubers do it, and I think it's pretty stupid how like they have it. Also, there's no violence. I think they're against violent content now too. I don't know if they've always been, but I haven't seen anything against it. I just now learned about it, so correct me if I'm wrong. But they're also against like violent content, which I guess I don't know if it applies to reality or if it applies to video games. And if it applies to video games, that's pretty damn stupid, honestly. Considering that a majority of gaming channels here on YouTube play like, I don't know, like Call of Duty or I don't know, World of Warcraft, Warframe, freaking Neverwinter, the game that just dropped on the PS4 and the Xbox One recently. And like, you know, games like that have partial nudity and they have like the violence and stuff. Sometimes they might even have a few like swear words here and there sprinkled in with them. And I don't get it. I don't get why YouTube is so all of a sudden up every YouTuber's ass about this now. Like, I don't understand it. I also don't understand like the profanity thing, because what has profanity ever really done to ruin YouTube? I mean, unless it's being used against another person, then I would understand why, but I've never used profanity against anything other than like video games, and those are non-existent characters. Those characters don't even freaking exist. Like, come on. And I play like these weird, I feel like weird ass fantasy games and whatnot. I play damn near anything, honestly. And like sometimes I'll curse at the characters and whatnot, be like, ah, damn it, he didn't, I don't know, like do this right, or damn it, he had one job or something like that. But I mean, like, what I do is basically I just go against not even real stuff. Like, it's just fake. It's fantasy. The characters don't even exist. Like, I'm not hurting their feelings. I'm pretty sure they care less. They don't even give a damn about my feelings. Hell, if they hurt my feelings, they might even give a damn. But I mean, kind of rolling off on a tangent here, and I do need to stop that. But yeah, anyway, I think YouTube's new rules are kind of mediocre, and honestly, they need to stop with their stuff, because what's next? They're gonna start shutting down YouTubers now? YouTubers gonna start losing their channels over this stuff, like this dumb stuff? Because I've heard a few YouTubers got demonetized or whatever. Like 12 videos from this one guy's channel got demonetized because they didn't meet the requirements, the so-called new requirements and whatnot. And I think it's pretty dumb. And a lot of us use, I'm gonna focus mainly on profanity because that's what I do a lot in my videos. That is kind of how I express myself. I mean, hell, I'm 16, I'm a junior in high school, and I use profanity, and it's like, oh, you're cursing so at such a young, early age, and I'm like, okay, how many 16-year-olds do you know that don't curse, that don't say, ah, damn, son of a bitch, or what the hell? How many 16-year-olds do you honestly know that don't curse? Go ahead, put a number. I'll wait. But yeah, I think it's pretty stupid, honestly. YouTube is getting really dumb now. Like, they were better when they weren't really partnered with Google, when you just had to have a username and a password. Now they've started like linking your account. Then they changed the YouTube layout so many damn times. It pissed all the YouTubers off till they got used to the new layout. And hell, who knows, they might change it again and the layout might get even more of a cluster hell and might get more confusing for YouTubers that are so used to the layout now and then, and they change it to something new and they're not used to it. And it does get very annoying. It gets old, and I really just think they need to stick with one layout and just keep it that way. Maybe add like multiple layouts. Add a layout of like, have the YouTubers who run the channel choose what layout they get to use on their channel. I don't really think YouTube should have a say in that. I think the YouTubers themselves should have a say in the layouts in which they do. I think they should have a say in the content that they put on YouTube, unless it's not too vulgar, like somebody getting their head chopped off in reality. Then it's got to get the hell off of YouTube. But other than that, I think the YouTubers should have a say in what they do here on YouTube, because this is their channel. This is not YouTube's channel. I guess it kind of is in a sense. I don't really see it that way. I see it as my channel. I can say whatever the hell I want to say. And like that's another thing. You can't talk about political stuff now. Like I know I've seen like a few YouTube channels cover these topics, these sensitive topics that just need to be covered. They have to be covered by someone. And if they don't do it, then I guess it's to them. It's like to them they think like who else will? So they cover it themselves. And I think one person is I think about to lose his channel over that stuff, and I think it's pretty stupid. But hell, YouTube is just really starting to go downhill, and I don't like it at all. Don't think really anyone likes the way, like the path that YouTube's going down. Like, come on, if they hadn't partnered with Google, honestly, I think YouTube would be a hell of a lot better. But Google's just coming in making all these unnecessary changes, and they need to stop. Because I heard it was, I heard Google made these changes to YouTube. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I heard that it was Google. I'm not 100% on that either. I don't know whether it was YouTube themselves or if it was Google that made the changes, but it's just dumb. Like, they need to stop. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to cover in this video. Also, my set schedule will still be on a Saturday. This video, as you see right now, will go up on a Saturday this week that we're in now, because it's probably, I think, hold on, I think it's Friday now. So when you see this video, it's being recorded on a Friday and will go up Saturday, which is the next day. So September 3rd is when you'll see this video on the vlog channel. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. Sorry if I dragged this video on a little too long, and if I went on a few tangents. I don't mean to do that, but hell, it just happens. And it probably happens to a lot of YouTubers that do these types of videos and whatnot. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I wish you guys like a best college year, middle school, high school year, whatnot, wherever you are. I wish you a good luck. I wish you good luck, good fortune comes to you this year. And like starting off in like high school, if you're in school, college, if you're in college, I wish you the best of luck. And I hope what you apply for in college that you be successful. I hope that what you go for in high school, you be successful. Middle school, any school you're in right now, I hope that you have much success, and that I hope you make it. Take care, guys.